So this more like a simple experience that I've had for a very short time now. I used to be of the opinion that it's not very necessary for you to like avail yourself in the farm like all the time. You get. I even had to like try an experience, sorry, an experiment. I stayed away from the farm for I think a period of like a month. I think that was the month of June. That should be the month of June. What I did was I've been monitoring my chickens, right? Taking stock and recordings, like routine record of what has been happening in the farm for a while. And I kind of can easily estimate what should be coming out from the farm. You get what I'm using as expenses and all that. So yes, in this particular month, I had written everything down. I told my staff, my farm manager, this is the budget for this month. You can spend below this, but don't spend above this. That's what we agreed on. And yes, at that month, it actually happened like that. We didn't spend above it. Instead, we spent below it. Of course, in my absence, I think I only visited the farm twice that month. I only visited the farm, yes, twice. And there's this challenge I had. There was a drop in egg. Yes, like their laying, the laying actually dropped. I noticed that I'm supposed to give my chickens Newcastle, that's Lasota, on the third of every month, but that particular month it was missed. Okay, I think it was given later than third, and that actually caused the situation. And then yes, I also noticed that they were having fowl pox issue. You know, you're not supposed to be vaccinating your chickens when they are having other illness. At best, you treat that illness first. For example, your chickens are having fowl pox, don't give them the vaccine. You give them the medication. Okay, they are having coccidia or any illness at all that you can ever think of that you are not supposed to give them vaccine for. Instead of vaccinating them, treat that illness first. After treating it, you leave them for some time, at least 3 to 5 days, 5 days before you give them vaccine. Okay, because the vaccine actually reacts differently in their body, and whichever illness your chickens have, their laying capacity is going to drop. If you're getting 10 crates of egg every day, it might reduce by 2 3. And I've always told you guys, your chickens are not going to compensate you for the ones or the times that they didn't lay what they were supposed to lay. A good example is you are expecting 20 crates of egg from your chicken every day, and there is a situation in the farm, maybe stress or something had caused it. They laid 19, they laid 18, they laid 15. Tomorrow, they will not lay 22 crates. They will not lay 25. They will still lay 20. That if that issue is resolved, they will go back to laying 20. So that 5 crates or less than 2 crates or whichever that they didn't lay is lost. You get, it's lost. You can't retrieve it again. It is why it is very, very important to take note of whatever you are doing in your farm. Recording is also very important. So this was me away from my farm for a period of 1 month. Like I said, the challenge I had was the issue of my laying capacity dropping, and it was very bad because it was minus 1 2 1 2 like every day, because we take care of the total crates of egg that our chickens lay every day in the farm. So there was this irregularity. Okay, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I won't really relate it to theft because I don't think that is what it is. Okay, it's not really that, even if I'm to think that, but I don't want to agree that's the case. It actually happened that there was an egg drop syndrome amongst my birds, and I've told you what can cause it. So in my own opinion, I would not advise anyone to completely like absent themselves from the farm. As a farmer, okay, don't completely do it. Even if you have the most trusted person, except you don't have time for the business or you don't have mind for the business, or let's say the share you have in the business is not very important to you, you just have a stake there and your interest is enough, that's all. Okay, but then if it is not that, I won't advise you. If you are so busy, try to visit the farm at least 2 times every week. At least 2 times every, you are so busy, try to visit your farm at least 2 times every week. Sometimes I find I'll go to the farm, and even with how competent I think my staffs are, I still notice things that I always yell about. Okay, deaths, things not being properly kept, things that can easily like cause illness. I think as at last month, the month of Yes, early this month, July, I had to buy new farm shoe for all my staffs. Okay, this rubber shoe, not that expensive one. I had to buy new one for everybody. Don't wear it outside the farm premises. You wear it only inside the farm premises. And I have my reason for doing that. You get, so it's actually a lot. Please, you have a farm. Don't do that. You're going to cry at the end of it. I was so disappointed that yes, oh, we had a budget, we spent below our budget, but then the outcome or the net or gross for that month also dropped because the expectation that we are having, we could not meet it. And yes, that situation was caused by us, not the chickens. It's not the chickens' fault. So please, I'm begging you, farmers, don't abandon your farm. If you know you are somewhere, maybe outside the country or something, and maybe you have a farm, you have a farm manager, always put fire under their bonbon. Yet I'm serious, always, even we when we say dey here dey see our own, e no even easy. Come talk more of you when we say dem know say you dey very far, highest na camera, they can just carry camera, or maybe you're doing video call, they go and show you what you want to see. Even if there is CCTV, they can still do what they want to do. Okay, you don't have access like 24 hours there, you can't be monitoring the farm all the time. Even if you're doing recordings, you get, like, there are times whereby they can like skim their way in doing things and you will not actually know. Make out time to always check in with what is happening in the farm. It is very, very essential.